Hold on to me, baby. I'll keep you safe in this house tonight. Hold on to me, baby. I'll keep you safe in this house tonight. Hold on to me, baby. I'll keep you safe in this house tonight. Hold on to me, baby. I'll keep you safe in this tonight. Hold on to me. I'll keep you safe in this house tonight. Hold on to I'll keep you safe in this house tonight. Hold on to me, baby. I'll keep you safe in this house tonight. Hold on to me. I'll keep you safe in this house tonight. Hold on to me. I'll keep you safe in this house tonight. Hold on to me. I'll keep you safe in this house tonight. Hold on to me. I'll keep you safe in this.
morning, student. So, today we are going to learn on how to perform a shoulder pass in netball. So, basically in a shoulder pass in netball, you need to learn two types of movement. So, first is how you to throw the ball, and the second is on how you to catch the ball. After this, I'm going to show you on how to pose a netball shoulder movement. But most importantly, you have to keep your shoulder and your knee in a position. Firstly, I'm going to teach you on how to hold the ball. In order to hold the ball in a correct way, you have to hold your ball as the same height as your head. And then you have to hold your ball slightly back of your head. And make sure your elbow is a 90-degree angle. As for your other hand, you need to spread wide the palm and keep forward facing the floor like this. So, as the receiver or for your opponent, you have to make sure your knee is slightly bent in order to catch the ball like this. So now I'm going to show you a demonstration on how to throw, and Aliza would be my partner to catch the ball. Most importantly, you have to use different throwing arm and different foot that keep forward. So for example, if you throw using right hand, you have to keep forward your left foot. Okay, now from what I have just taught just now, I want you both to be the one who received the ball and the one who threw the ball. Okay, now student, you have learned on how to throw on a shoulder pass in netball. Okay, now student, I'm going to change the drills in measurement by increasing the space between both of you in several steps backwards. From this, you will learn on how to keep the accuracy of your throwing in long distance.
Lips on your thighs, walk way back way. You know that I don't play. Streets not safe, but I never run away. Even when I'm away. Lips on your thighs, walk way back way. You know that I don't play. Streets not safe, but I never run away. Even when I'm away.
Good morning, students. Today we are going to learn the new technique of passing in netball, which is bounce passing. Step 2. The ball must be centered in between your left and right hand. While holding a ball, make sure your elbow must be in 90 degrees. Also, the ball must be in the same level of your chest. Step 3. When you bounce the ball, you have to push the ball forward and downwards. The ball must be released by the thrower below hip height. Okay, now I'm going to show you a demonstration. The person who throws the ball has to step forward on the opposite leg and lunge down. Meanwhile, the one who received the ball have to do the same position as the thrower. That's how you do the technique of bounce passing. Now, student A and student B demonstrate using a correct technique that has been taught just now. Let's challenge yourself off with different level or difficulty.
One step belakang.
Please take 2 steps back and make sure
Okay.
must be opposite and lunge down a bit. Good job, everyone.
Students, for the next basic skill that we're going to learn is chest pass. Okay, for the chest pass, you need to stand with feet shoulder wide apart. Okay, with back straight and knees slightly bent. Okay, your back straight and your knees slightly bent, and then place your hands on the side of the ball with the thumbs directly behind the ball and fingers comfortably spread. All right. Stage 2. Okay, for the stage 2, the ball should be held in front of the chest with the elbow tucked in. Okay, because this is chest passing, make sure your ball held in front of the chest. Push the ball from the chest with both arms. Make sure, remember, not from one shoulder, yeah? Back of the hands face one another with the thumb straight down. Make sure the ball is released off the first and second fingers of both hands, okay? Okay, students, are you all clear with this? Okay, students, now I'm going to do a demonstrations on how we're going to do chest passing ball. Okay, make sure you listen and watch carefully, okay? Okay, student, for now we're going to do a little bit challenging. I want you to move behind, 2 steps behind to do this activity.
Okay, before we're gonna play our crossball, I'm gonna need you to form a group with 5 members and then form a zigzag formation, which I need all of you in a group, with your group, to stand behind the white mark that I've already provided on the field. Okay, so now you've already in a zigzag formation. Okay, now in your group, I want all of you to practice your passing and catching. You can use any techniques that you have learned, for example, chest pass or shoulder pass. Okay, now I want each group to get ready with your team members and in your zigzag formation. Okay, the first technique that we're gonna do is the shoulder pass. So what I want is you need to catch and pass the ball using the shoulder pass in 10 seconds. And then in your group, the first student gonna pass the ball to your friends up and back down the zigzag formation, okay, within the 10 seconds. Okay, now we have already done with the first technique, which is shoulder pass. Now, for the second technique, I want all of you in your group to practice the second technique, which is the chest pass. This second technique, which is the chest pass, it's just the same with the first technique. you need to be in your group and please stand behind the white mark that I've already provided. Okay, so the first students need to pass to their friends in your group. Okay, up and back down through the zigzag formation. Okay, so this technique also within 10 seconds you need to complete it.
About the triangular formation of chest pass running for netball. So this is the formation: student 1, student 3 and student 2. So this is how it goes. So student 1 will run while chest passing the ball to student 2 till the position of student 3. Once student 1 and student 2 has reached the position of student 3, student 1 will run back to their original position. Student 2 and student 3 will run while chest passing the ball to the position of student 1.
Hi, my name is Ashvini. So today I'm going to demonstrate on the activity that we have chosen under evolution part. So the activity that we've chosen is chest passing while running. So here it goes. So as you can see in the video, student 1 and student 2 are already in position. So now student 1 and student 2 are going to demonstrate the chest passing while running. Before we start with the activity, as you can see, student 1 is already in position holding the ball at chest height. So before we start with the game, we need to make sure that student 1, 2 and 3 are already in their position. As you can see now, student 3 has also taken the position. And as you can see now, student 1 and student 2 have started chest passing. So sorry, we weren't able to run because due to the space constraint. But when students are playing, they are required to run while chest passing. A netball checklist is also provided. As you can see, peer evaluation is done by student 3 for student 1 and 2. Once student 1 and 2 are done with the chest passing, they need to switch positions. Student 1 will go back to the starting position. Student 2 will take the position on the left and student 3 will take the position on the right. Student 1 will evaluate based on the netball checklist for student 3 as it was not done earlier. Student 2 and student 3 will be chest passing till they reach the position of student 1. As you can see, student 2 and student 3 are chest passing till they reach the position of student 1. When students are playing, they are required to run while chest passing. We weren't able to do so due to the space constraint.
Hi everyone, so today I'll be talking about chest passing. So let's have a look on what is chest passing. Basically, chest passing is a pass where the ball is quickly propelled from our chest, and this will be done with the help of our arms and also our hands. Chest pass is a very fast pass which involves a very quick and also immediate movement by the players. So this enables a team to move quickly up to the court with a precise and also accurate movement. Chest pass is a very important pass in a netball game, and it also will be used as an important technique in a netball game. I say this so because chest pass is the most accurate way of getting the ball around the court, as it involves a fast movement by the players where the ball is passing from one another in a quicker way. I would like to share a technique with you all on how to practice chess pass. Actually, chess pass is very easy to master, and this is because of the simplicity of the passing. All you need to do is bring the ball near to your chest. So the ball has to be near to your chest. That's your first step. And your second step is you have to bring your arms forward. Once you bring your arms forward, you have to throw away the ball with the help of your fingertips. So now let's have a look on the equipments that will be needed for chess pass. So the first equipment that will be needed is a ball, a basket, and evaluation form, as well as a checklist. The purpose of the checklist is for the students to check on each other's performance. There will be few things listed under checklist. For example, the standing position, and then how the ball have to be passed, and how do you pass the ball, did you use the correct method to pass the ball, and so on. So students can use all these points to evaluate their friends or even evaluate themselves. So keep in mind that chess pass is very important in a netball game, as it is the main technique that will be used in a netball game. So with the right practice, you will be definitely able to acquire the knowledge and also learn how to pass the ball in a correct way. That's all from me, and thank you so much.
Knee to chest pose. Lie on the back with your left leg bent or extended. Draw the right knee in toward the chest, interlacing the fingers around the front of the shin. Hold this position up to 1 minute. Repeat on the opposite side. Do each side to 2 to 3 times. Head to knee forward bend. While seated, extend the right leg and press the left foot into the right thigh. Align the breastbone with the inside of the right leg to raise the arms overhead. Hinge at the hips to hold forward, placing the hands, the body, or the floor. Hold this position for up to 1 minute. Repeat on the opposite side. Standing forward bend. From a standing position, slowly hinge at hips to bend forward, lengthen the spine and allow the head to fall heavy towards the floor, keeping a slight bend in your knees. Place the hands on the floor, hold opposite elbows in front or behind the thighs, or interlace the hands behind the back. Hold this position for 30 seconds.
Alright students, right after the cooling session, so I would like to ask if you have any questions. Do you understand the rules and regulations of playing netball?
Yes.
And did you face any complications during playing netball?
No.
Okay, since you guys have no questions, I would like to test your understanding on netball. How long do you guys have to shoot the ball into the net?
3 seconds.
Okay, very well. Okay, very well. Let's move on to another question. Basic rules, What is the possible move you should be acting when it comes to when you receive the ball?
We should stop running. Okay.
So, very good. It seems like you guys have no questions on the rules and regulations of netball. So this is the end of our session. We will be meeting next week, and goodbye.